What's up YouTube? This is Shabazz and I'm back with another CBD hemp flower review. What's up YouTube? My name is Shabazz. I make educational, entertaining, and informative videos about hemp, hemp flower, CBD, alternative cannabinoids, cannabis accessories, and cannabis in general. If that sounds right for you, make sure you hit that subscribe button. What's up to all my connoisseurs? Hope you're staying healthy. Hope you're staying safe. Welcome back to another video. Today we have a returning vendor to the channel. I reviewed them once before. They had an interesting lineup of strains. They're really active in the community. You can see them taking part in a lot of discussions and stuff on Reddit, which is always a good sign. Out of Georgia, I'm talking about Indigo Mountain Hemp. Cool to see somebody operating out of Georgia. Today I have some flower and a concentrate to check out from them. We got the Deep Space, and this is their Remedy distillate. Also in the package, we got some Blueberry Deluxe. Now, I'm not sure what to think of this. It doesn't have no label. The name is handwritten on there. Nothing on the website about this whatsoever. I don't know if this is something that's yet to be released. I'm not sure. I've never even heard of this strain though. Here we have some Pink Panther, 12.4% CBD, Delta 9 THC, less than 0.3%. It has a nice smell to it. Funky, gassy, even minty, but it does not have that nose hair, singeing, cologne, bomb kush smell that just knocks you out. Now that's a cola, so check that out. I mean, this is good quality, top shelf stuff right here. Just from looking at it, if you're not familiar with hemp, you might think that I'm lying to you and that this is some marijuana. It's not. This is legal, federally compliant hemp flower right here. All right, aside from the product itself, we got test results and a letter to law enforcement. Mando. All right, so this Remedy distillate, I think is basically an isolate. I don't think that this is full spectrum. The THC content is very low, I think. Let's check. All right, so 89.2% CBD, 0.07% total THC. So almost basically a non-detectable amount of THC. So for all intents and purposes, this is gonna be basically a CBD isolate type distillate, the Remedy terpenes in it. And Remedy is largely a heavy indica strain. They have it labeled as hybrid right here. That's what it looks like, and that's what it looks like inside. So it's crystallized, hardened distillate, and that is normal with the raw distillate product like that. It does harden and crystallize over time. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. It does melt and soften up if you vape it or dab it, which I'm gonna do. I got my Aris Plus turned on, warmed up. Let's see what this Remedy distillate is talking about. That's a pretty clean flavor actually. The terpenes aren't overdone. It's not harsh. It's not scratchy on the throat. This actually goes down really easy. I wish that it did have more THC content though. But it is a distillate, so it's very versatile. You can do a lot with this. You can make stuff with this. You can dab it like I'm doing. You could crumble it on top of flour. You could crush it down into a powder. You can do all types of stuff. What I like is that the terpenes are there. They're nice. They're not overdone, but this is very easy to hit. Some distillate can be extremely harsh on the throat. This is extremely easy. I have zero throat irritation whatsoever. This isn't a bad distillate product. This is one of the better distillates I've had. All right, I'm really anxious and very interested to see what this Blueberry Deluxe is all about. Like I said, this is kind of a clandestine strain. No label is written in Sharpie. They don't have nothing about this on the website. Test results show it has 15% CBD, 0.72% total THC. So higher than average total THC, decent, respectable amount of CBD. No smell. I have no idea what the lineage is on this. I'm gonna have to message them and ask them. Ooh, my God. Oh, this smells like blueberry. This smells like actual blueberry marijuana. Back in the days when I used to trap marijuana, you know, used to do my thing, you know, like I said, been in the business legal and illegally in some type of way for over a decade, but I had a batch of blueberry smelled exactly like this. I mean, like, the terpenes on this are so strong and so clean and so perfect. It smells exactly like the inside of like a blueberry pie. And yeah, it smells exactly like blueberry marijuana. Go ahead and check that out. This is gonna be greenhouse probably. Maybe some okay indoor, but probably some greenhouse, I would imagine. Now it looks good, but it doesn't look amazing or super unique or different or anything. But the smell is crazy to say, but this is some of the best smelling hemp I've had. I mean, this smells exactly like the blueberry marijuana strain. It brings back nostalgia of, you know, when I used to be trapping packs on the street and I used to sell some stuff that smelled exactly like this. I remember I had a 420 special on this blueberry back in the day. This was like 2011 I'm talking about. I had ounces going for the low, and for the low back then was like 2 something. Yeah, this smells super wild. I'm loving it. It almost smells like the blueberry muffin from Flow Gardens, but the blueberry on this is way more pronounced. Man, I really want to smoke this, want to vape this, but I don't want to do too much and get your hopes up if this isn't even something that's available. I don't know if they had this and it's sold out. I don't know if they're gonna have this and it's just not available yet. If it is though, I'll definitely, you know, come back to this on Instagram or something and give this a solid update by itself. My Instagram's right here, make sure you follow. All right, now we're gonna get to this Deep Space, and I think this Deep Space is probably their flagship strain right now. All right, this comes in at 12% CBD, 0.48% total THC. So, I mean, decent numbers, mid-range total THC, a little bit lower than average CBD, but it's not super low. And I have tried Deep Space before. I had Deep Space from 5 Leaf Wellness. It was really good. That was definitely a sativa dominant hybrid though, and they have this marked as an indica. So maybe this is a different phenotype. Yeah, this definitely smells like a kind of a gunpowdery Abacus diesel. And Deep Space is a phenotype of Abacus diesel, and Abacus diesel is a phenotype of Abacus. Now, some people might say that Deep Space is just a phenotype of Abacus, but I really think that it was probably selected from a more Abacus diesel leading phenotype of Abacus. So this is kind of a phenotype of a phenotype. It really smells like Abacus diesel though, but a little bit more cologne-y, a little bit more spicy. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, a really gassy, cologne-y Abacus diesel scent. Very clean, pungent. All right, let's get it out onto the tray. All right, we got some nice, dense, chunky nugs. Like I said, I had Deep Space before, and the nug structure was definitely similar to this. Really dense, kind of solid little chicken nugget shaped nuggets. You know, they're just good sized little rocks. You know, and of course this has a really tight trim on it, good cure, it has a nice bounce back, but it is relatively dense. Here's another nug, and it's not super duper frosty or anything, but it is very dense. It has a really nice nug structure, a really nice trim, and a really nice smell. All right, so this Deep Space, I am gonna try it out. So let me break this down, get it ready. When I do that, I'm gonna put a high resolution image of it here. All right, that broke down nice. Didn't find any seeds or anything. The smell got nice and pungent. Let's get to it. Nice smooth smoke, very smooth. The flavor, definitely better than average hemp flavor. Tastes a little bit like it smells. The terpenes aren't super prominent in the smoke, but they're there. Again, really smooth smoke, basically zero throat burn, zero harshness. The flavor is not the best, it's not super terpy, but it is definitely better than average. All right, and of course, I got this loaded into the vaporizer. Let's see what that's talking about. Ooh, real spicy on the inhale. The vaporizer is very terpy. It tastes exactly how it smells, just a little bit brighter, a little bit more minty. Lots of vapor production from the strain, but that's probably because it's nice and dense, really rich flower. Be careful taking big hits of this, even in the vaporizer. Not because it's harsh or anything, but the vapor is very rich, very terpy. It can almost make your throat feel kind of itchy. that vape's super nice. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give that about a 5 out of 5 on the smoothness scale. There's really no throat irritation at all. And even though it's not buttery smooth, I can't give it anything less than a 5 because it's smooth. A super terpy flavor left in my mouth. My tongue tastes like sweet Abacus diesel. It's crazy. All right, so far, I'm impressed with the strain for sure. Smoke's good, vape's good. In my experience, Deep Candy before was a sativa dominant hybrid. Abacus diesel is usually always more of a sativa dominant hybrid type strain. They have this marked as an indica though, so this might be a different phenotype. So let me sit back, let the effects kick in, and I'll come back and let you know how I feel. All right, I'm back. Now, my major impressions with this, the effects are not super potent, but they're there. Let's bring out the potency scale though for reference. Number 1 being you can't feel nothing, straight placebo. 5 being like, man, like, are you sure this isn't real weed? I would probably put this about a 3. However, I'm still definitely feeling it, that's for sure. But this is really similar to Abacus diesel. Now, for me, Abacus diesel doesn't really have super potent effects either. Very lucid, very clear-headed type of effects, definitely more sativa dominant. With this one, like I said, they have it marked as an indica. I never got any type of indica effects. I think what I got was very clear-headed, right in the middle, hybrid effects. I'm talking 50-50. I didn't feel really energized, motivated, talkative, or extra social. I also didn't feel lazy, lethargic, sleepy, or sedated in any type of way. I have just kind of a really nice, calm, chill, relaxing buzz right now. One thing I can say though is I still taste the terpenes from the strain after smoking and vaping it in my mouth. And I smoked and vaped it like 20-something minutes ago. I still have that kind of Abacus diesel, you know, gassy, minty flavor stuck on my tongue. Very terpy strain. It smokes and vapes very well. That is something good. If you like the act of inhaling, you know, the smoke and the vapor, if that, you know, is pleasurable to you in itself, then you'll love this strain. So while the effects aren't the most potent thing ever, smoke's good, vape's good, looks good, smells good, I'm gonna give this the Shabazz seal of approval. This is some good deep space, really nice, clear-headed, hybrid type of effects, very terpy. It seems to me Indigo Mountain this year really has the terpene game locked on tight. That really seems like what they're going for, and honestly, I'm not mad at that at all. Everything right here was really terpy. That distillate, the remedy terps, not overpowering, but there, very prominent. That blueberry deluxe, that smells absolutely fire. I'm sure it probably tastes absolutely fire as well. This deep space smells fire, very terpy taste. I got the taste of that still lingering in my mouth. So I have to say, I'm impressed by the stuff I got. I have a feeling the Indigo Mountain could really end up being in a lot of people's conversations and recommendations and stuff if they keep going along this path. All right, y'all, that's the review. Thank you for watching. Make sure you check out the new Legal Clothing Co., the cannabis lifestyle streetwear brand for hemp and alternative cannabinoid users. Check that out. Also check out my regular merch. Everything's designed by me. Check that out. Support the channel. Everything's down in the description. Hit like if you liked the video, hit me up down in the comments, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications so you can see when I upload new content. I appreciate each and every one of y'all so much, and I sincerely hope that you have an amazing rest of your day or night. I can't wait to see you on the next video. Peace.
What the fuck on, man? Bruh. That's not cool.
That's crazy.
Bruh, she really got me, bro.
You let a girl finesse you like that?
Man.
Oh my god. You
Bruh.
really got beans.
Please leave your message.
Oh, she sent me the voicemail. Come on, man.
That's in all of them though?
Yes, bro. All of them,
No, it's not.
bro.
Oh my god. That is weird as fuck.